Hey guys, okay, so since Prue is still asleep, I'm going to try to run through my review update, things that I'm still doing, things that are sketchy now, and things that I'm not doing anymore. I hope I get this all done before she wakes up. We'll see how it goes. Let's jump into it. Yes, I did write it down. I'm really sorry. I hate when people read on video, but what you gonna do? I can't remember all of these things at the same time. So, things I'm still doing. Making homemade bread for us instead of store-bought bread. Oh, some of these reviews are for my blog, promisejubilee.blogspot.com. So I apologize for that, but I'm still going to do it. So I'm still making our bread for us. Every Monday I make bread. The only change I'm making to that is that I'm getting some bread pans instead of making a round loaf and a bunch of little rolls, sandwich rolls for my husband. I'm still making the sandwich rolls for my husband, but I'm going to make separate bread for me and Eli to use. And to use like for grilled cheese and stuff. You can't use a roll. I mean, you can, but it's more difficult to use a roll for grilled cheese than for sandwich bread. So, making laundry soap. We are still making laundry soap. The only thing is I'm not using my homemade soap for that because it's super fatted and I don't want the oils to be in my laundry. So the next time that I make bar soap in the crock pot that I do the tutorial for, I will do not super fatted so that I can use it with my laundry and all the other things around the house that I would use soap for. The all natural face, totally still using this. It's cheap, it's good, it doesn't break my face out. I freaking love it. And I ordered a bunch of other stuff with my birthday money. Yay! Using homemade soap, still doing that. You probably watched my review, or if you haven't, go watch it. Use it in the shower, use it at the sink, use it for everything. Growing our food, still doing that because all of our vegetables are this tall. We are still using store-bought vegetables. Hoping to have some kind of like math done about how many cans of things we go through so I know how much to can, which brings me to canning. We're still doing canning. We're only doing about 4 jars of a recipe at a time. Not because that's not how many my canner will fit, but because I just want to try things and then, try to can things and see if they succeed and then try eating them a couple months later to make sure that everything still tastes normal, adjust like how much garlic I'm using or whatever, because I'm using all like raw natural ingredients. I'm not using any powders or anything except for chili powder. So I just want to make sure that the things I'm replacing taste right. Baking soda shampoo or the no poo method. Completely still doing that. Even though on my review I said it was when I went back to standard shampoo and conditioner, the same ones I'd been using before I did the no poo method, my scalp went crazy. By the second shampoo, it was burning and itching and not just flaky, but scaly. It was so freaking horrible. I'll probably never go back to normal shampoo. Nothing could make that reaction worth it for me. So, homemade deodorant. I am still doing homemade deodorant. However, having it in an old deodorant container completely does not work during the summer. It melts because of the coconut oil and just out the bottom. So I'm using this little container that my cousin gave me. Isn't that cute? And then I just, then I just scoop a little off and put it on there. If that's oogie, sorry. That's just what you have to do if you're going to do that. You could have it in a jar, I guess, but mainly you have to apply it with your hands. And, this is just what I do. homemade baby food. I did say that I was gonna try to not replace a meal for my daughter until she's a year old. I'm gonna try to stick to that. However, she is super interested in food. She is she's like a dog. She's exactly like having a dog. She plays on the ground if Eli drops a Cheerio. Let's go with Cheerio. Drops the Cheerio, she will pick it up and eat it. No, I don't eat Cheerio brand. I eat the natural, whatever, Cascade Farms Cheerios. Chocolate. Oh my gosh, they're so awesome. Anyways, beyond. Okay. Our struggles and or iffies. Homemade toothpaste. I really wanted the homemade toothpaste review that I did not post because I wanted to use the toothpaste for a while to work out. It's not working out. I used it for about, I want to say 4 days, and I immediately started having sensitivity in my mouth, like just my teeth. I had been brushing with only water for a long time, almost a year, I think. And then when I read the recipe, I thought, oh wow, especially for remineralization, that's a mouthful. Because I have a crossbite, let's see, all of these teeth on this side of my mouth have little chips and cracks. And so I wanted to try remineralizing with toothpaste to see if I could heal some of that. But it's just, maybe it's my enamel. I'm not sure. I'm going to continue trying to remineralize my teeth. If I'm successful, I will post a review on that and everything that I used later when I am successful. Okay, cloth diapering. Really struggling with my cloth diapering right now. Not because my baby is having a reaction to it. She has always done really good. She never had any thrush or, anything bad like that. The only thing is for me right now, I'm having a big struggle with the stuffing part of it. I don't have a lot of time to do all of these things that I am doing, and she is completely impatient with diapering, even when it's a disposable. So having to either pre-stuff, which I am not in love with, or having to stuff because I store my diapers separated, having to stuff as I'm trying to wrangle the wiggly child is horrible. So I ordered 6 all-in-ones, hoping that, and they're organic too, which I'm excited about, hoping that they will help me, because if they don't, I don't know. And also, I'm going to effort making a couple of the covers and prefolds that I have into all-in-ones. I'm going to look it up, see if there's any information out there about it. If not, that's okay. I'm going to try it anyway, and I will post a how-to and or review about that also. Reusable toilet paper. This one is sketchy for us too, mainly because, first of all, I forget constantly. There's toilet paper too, because my husband doesn't want to use reusable toilet paper, and I don't really want to use it for number 2, if you know what I mean. So I just forget all the time. I accidentally use toilet paper, and then I'm like, don't. I need a sign right above the toilet paper. I'm going to try that, and I will do a review again with the next update. Not continuing. Dryer balls. This one is from my blog. I really wanted these to work out for us. And the reason why they're not working is not because they don't soften the clothes. They absolutely do. But the problem is we live in Wyoming, where it is very, very dry. And these do not help with static even remotely. So we're back on the all natural dryer sheets, not to soften the clothes because I don't give a crap about that, but because the static, I have to deal with the static, so those are gone. But they make a really fun toy for Eli. He loves them. He carries it around and calls it a baby. Homemade snack crackers. Completely X'd snack crackers from our diet. Completely. Because Eli, when he eats too much fruit and too many cracker type foods, has really soft, really acidic poo. And he kept having accidents, and I was just getting frustrated, and he was getting sad because I was getting frustrated. And so I was just like, this is not worth the effort. X'd from our diet. So that's gone. We're not continuing those. That's all my reviews, updates for now. I did a review on oil pulling on my blog, but I'm going to do a total tooth regimen on here, review on here later when I do it all for a while, like usual. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I know this was really long. If you didn't watch, that's fine. I'll see you next time.